Good morning and welcome to the What's Up News Network, being broadcast from Panama City Beach, Florida, the home of the world's most beautiful beaches. This is Jim Free. This video is not about real estate, jokes, or the news. It's about the midterm election and what it means to our country and our freedom. Our church sings a song, "It is time to take a stand for the Lord." This message is for Christians and those that would like to become Christians. We're in a battle. Powers against the rulers of darkness of this world. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against spiritual wickedness in high places. This is a battle against good and evil. We will be voting for governors, senators, representatives, and local offices. If you're trying to find a perfect person to vote for, I'm sorry you won't be able to find one, because none of us are perfect. What is really on the ballot is the Christian worldview held by millions of Bible-believing Christians. The sanctity of life and marriage, God's design for gender and sexuality, and the author of the scriptures. This is all under attack by the progressive left. The progressive push towards socialism and communism, which is not compatible with Christianity. And that is the reason they are trying to destroy the church and the family. They are creating confusion by teaching critical race theory, gender reassignment, and teaching students not to trust their parents. This is nothing new. We have just been asleep at the wheel. God is not the author of confusion, Satan is. Our 28th president, Woodrow Wilson, was a leader in the progressive movement. I grew up knowing about Woodrow Wilson because his wife, Ellen Axon Wilson, was from my hometown, Rome, Georgia, and she is buried there in Myrtle Hill Cemetery. Our current president said he wants to be known as a progressive like Franklin Delano Roosevelt and Woodrow Wilson, and it looks like in less than 2 years he has accomplished that goal. There are a lot of similarities between Woodrow Wilson and Joe Biden. Both are progressives. Both lost their wives to death. Both were cognitive challenged during their term in office. President Wilson had a stroke, and his second wife, Edith Wilson, hid him from the public and his staff, and she became the de facto president. Some think we have an unknown de facto president running the Biden presidency. So it's time to take a stand for the Lord. Every Christian needs to vote for those who best align with biblical values. The lines are not fuzzy on critical moral issues, so please think, pray, and vote for those men and women that are not afraid to stand on biblical principles. If you fail to vote, that is actually a vote for the enemy. My friend, you cannot vote to murder babies on Tuesday and saying, "Oh, how I love Jesus" on Sunday. Until we meet again, may God bless you, your family, and this great nation that we live in.